Hello guys, welcome to my channel Ismail Bajarla. In this video, we are going to learn the constraint default. All the links and codes are in the description below.
The default constraint used to set a default value for a column in a table. If a specified value is not there, it takes the default value as its default. If we specified any value, it takes the specified value only. The SQL default on the create table. This is the syntax for to create a table and add the default value. As you can see, it is the same thing as the all constraints. After the data type, we need to specify the default and then the value for the default value. Then the complete column follows the default value only if not specified in the insert table column. And this is the alter table command, and here you can see the two words are new, as the set word is new and the for word is also new for this, and we'll go in brief in few seconds. And this is the drop default constraint, and it is the same as the remaining constraints. We'll see in the practical in Workbench. So let's move on to the Workbench. Now we are in the Workbench. So first of all, we need to run the use command to use the database, and here I have taken a sample table of students with the roll number, student name, age and their city. Now I want to make the city as default because all the students belongs to New York only. Okay, let's now run this query. Our table is successfully created. Now let's run the describe query to check it out. Here you got, we are having the default for all the nulls and except city. It takes default as New York. So let's check it out. For that, we need to write insert command. Insert into students. You need to mention the column names as roll number, student name, age, up to now I take these names only. I didn't mention any column as city. Values as student ID is 101 and student name is Ismail Bajarla and the age is 22. Let's run the command. Okay, let's run this command. One row was affected. Let's check what it taken the city or not. So for that, let's write select command. Select star from star is means all. Select all from students. Here we got. It automatically takes the city as New York. Now we need to specify the value of the city. I have taken the city as the column and name is Manhattan. Now let's run this query. And one row was affected. So let's check the table using select query. Here we got Manhattan. That means it takes the city name after we specified. If not, it takes the default value. So let's go to the alter command. For that, we need to drop the default for this value, and we need to write the drop table students. After dropping the table only, we can create the table again, and we can alter the table and add the default constraint using the alter command. So let's run this query. Now our table is deleted. Now we can able to write the alter command to add the default constraint to the column. Now let's run this table query again. Now let's run the alter table query. alter table, and table name is students. Here alter the column name as city and set default, and the value is New York. Now let's run this query. Here we got. Let's run the describe query to check it out. Yes, we got the same output as previous. That means our alter table query is successfully added to the column. Now we are going to drop the default constraint from the column. The syntax is same as adding a constraint using alter table. So alter table students, here alter city, and here the main thing is drop default. There is no much difference between these queries. Here you got set and here drop. The default is same. For deleting the value, we don't need to mention the value. So drop default. Let's run this query. Here we successfully deleted the constraint from the column. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, share and subscribe to Ismail Bajarla.